Yes, torture. Torture in every sense of the word.
Shamira McKenzie speaks out about her past life working in the strip clubs and on the streets. She was lured, like many young girls, into this underground world by a man who forced her to be his sex slave.
Saying all you have to do is dance, and then the beatings came, and when you want to leave and you decide this is not what I want to do, you're told you can't leave or I'll kill you or your family.
The other thing he says to her is, I know where I got you, and I can get you again.
Nancy Winston of Shared Hope International has dealt with this issue on a global and national scale. She says human sex trafficking has hit our area in a bad way.
We discovered in Maryland, just in cruising through the back page ads, over 70 ads of young girls being advertised for sex.
The big crime now is not narcotics, it's the trafficking of humans.
Delegate Susan Lee has introduced 2 bills on the topic. The first one makes the abduction of a minor for human trafficking a felony instead of a misdemeanor. And the second one says a defendant cannot claim they did not know the real age of their victim.
We all want to be able to put a bite in this crime that is a high profit, low risk type of crime, which is escalated in our state of Maryland.
Many say Maryland is a haven for human trafficking. Our geographic proximity to places like New York, Philly, and Boston make it easy to bring young girls in. But there's also little to no deterrent for these offenders because the consequences in Maryland are negligible. How would you characterize the human trafficking situation here in Maryland?
Well, the reality is that the state's attorneys have not been prosecuting, and I have raised this with them for several years.
Delegate Louise Simmons understands the complexity of the problem, but says nothing can really be done to help these women who are being sexually exploited until more money and muscle is put into state prosecutorial efforts.
I would like to be able to be part of an ensemble of legislators who can leave at some point and look back and say, we really made a difference at least on this issue, but not yet.
One time he had placed a gun in my mouth and pulled the trigger.
After several years of abuse, Mackenzie finally escaped the clutches of her captor. She hopes her story will inspire anyone who's watching to, quote, get out of the game and start life anew.
You're beautiful, you're intelligent, you're smart. You can come out of this and do something with your life.
I'm Yolanda Vasquez for State Circle.